Hello and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. This reading is going to be a collective reading for all zodiac signs. You can think about your specific zodiac sign, for example, if you're a Scorpio, as being the local news or the state news. However, this is going to be more of the news on a national level, looking at the collective, what's going on in the collective energies at large. So we'll continue to do readings for the collective energy so you can have a higher point of view into what's happening across the energies and what might be influencing you as well. Spirit, please come near. Please connect to the viewers and subscribers of this channel in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that the viewers and subscribers of this channel need at the time they're watching this video. Please show them the information that will help them with their soul's journey, please. All right, let's see what messages we can get for you today. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have today for the collective? What messages okay, and we start off with the Emperor. This is Aries energy, so some of you are Aries, but we're definitely seeing the Aries energy, leadership, logic, needing to take authority. This can also represent governments as well. So the actions of governments or businesses or corporations. Then we see the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. So Aries and Scorpio. So here we're definitely seeing that there's changes happening within governments and organizations that are going to be impactful. What other messages do you have for the collective, please? What other messages do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? And here we have the World. So this is happening on a global scale, that changes are happening. There's endings. We'll get more information on this Death card, but we're definitely seeing that, you know, the current energy on a global scale is really changing in a different direction. It's interesting here as well that we see leaders, people in positions of authority, turning their back to a lot of the change and transformation that's happening across the world. As there's a lot of hardship and endings occurring, it seems as though leadership may even have a sense of disconnect with what's going on in the global world. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which means that there's also going to be some type of ending, an emotional ending. This is looking at the happiness and fulfillment and emotional satisfaction. So we'll see how that plays into this transformation and change. Then we have the King of Coins. This is masculine, independent of gender, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this is about finances, stability. The Nine of Wands, standing your ground, fire energy. The Two of Cups, contracts coming together. This is about how people are coming together, having defenses up as they come together to guard against any type of loss, rejection, abandonment, or illness. The Five of Pentacles is a card that does speak about illness. So this can be, you know, globally looking at the impacts of illnesses. And then we have the Magician. So something has definitely been being manipulated on a global scale as well. And then we have the Queen of Coins. So this is feminine, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that impacts people's security and stability and how they go about their daily lives. So let's go ahead and get clarification into this, Pisces. Again, this is looking from a higher level view on a more global national scale versus and what's happening in the collective energy. So what, Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this Emperor card? What is this Emperor card for what's going on in the collective? What is this Emperor card for what is going on in the collective? We have quite a few cards here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So there are decisions that are being made, Pisces. It seems here that government, people in positions of authority are looking at ways to have new opportunities and to in some way be compassionate regarding the losses that the collective has been experiencing. And they're trying to make decisions in accordance to what will be best But we do see also that the Queen of Swords here, the decision-making body, also feminine air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, has the back towards the Five of Cups. So just as we were saying with the Emperor has the back towards the Death card, we're seeing that there is some type of closing out or lack of attention to the significant transformations and endings and suffering that have been occurring on a global scale. So we're seeing that meanwhile, the Emperor is focused on new beginnings, is focusing on bringing forward news that would portray abundance or would in some way placate or soothe over the collective who might be in this sad, disappointed energy of hardship. But here we're having the Queen of Swords operating with the back turned towards this situation, but then also trying to communicate in a logical way. What is this Death card, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this Death card? For this Death card, we have the King of Pentacles. So we're seeing a lot go on here. When the King of Pentacles came out, I got the energy that a lot of the changes that are occurring are fiscally based, financially based, that the decisions being made by leadership that impact the collective are based on what will be best financially. One more card for this Death card. One more card for this Death card, please, Spirit. Because the collective has been experiencing a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil, and there may be, due to the fact that there's endings, they're looking at the financial impacts of this and seeing what can be done. What is this World card, please, Spirit? What is this World card? And then we have the Hierophant. So this is about organizations and support. So it seems here, Pisces, that there is a mindset of needing to have global support. There is more transformation. There are more changes and more endings that the world is going to be going through, and there's going to be organizational support that comes in to try to bring in happiness and emotional fulfillment. What is this Ten of Cups, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this Ten of Cups? What is this Ten of Cups, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Ten of Cups, please? For this Ten of Cups, Pisces, we are getting the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess is very intuitive energy. It's also energy of Pisces. The Queen of Pentacles coming out again. This is around nurturing, around your home, around your finances. This is also, needing to listen to your intuition regarding matters around the home to be happy as well. Now, we're in some way seeing a impact here from what's happening among leadership and governments and organizations globally as an impact of the chaos and endings and transformation and how that's impacting finances. But at the same time, on a global level, we see that the collective does in fact need support. And here, listening to your intuition, understanding what it's going to take to bring you security and to nurture yourself at this time is going to help you find emotional happiness and emotional satisfaction. So there's a lot of different events going on in the world right now that are impacting the collective. A lot of things around finances, organizations, and there's a lot of chaos and turmoil. But Spirit is advising for you, collective, for you to have your happiness, really listen to your intuition and make sure you're definitely being grounded and not necessarily being caught up in the chaos of the change and the decisions made by authorities. What is this King of Coins, please? What does the collective need to know about this King of Coins? We have the King of Coins twice here. Thank you. So here for this King of Coins, there is going to be a change. Here with this King of Coins, it's clarifying the Death card, which is transformation. And we see the King of Pentacles, King of Coins, also with the Five of Wands. So there's going to be decisions that are going to be made that may be very chaotic, that are transformative. And here we see the King of Pentacles. There's going to be a change from the old way we're doing things, and there's going to be a new way. The Ace of Swords may also be that the collective may be steered in a direction of more legal things, more restrictions as well. But please do be mindful of what is going on in the root, that this is definitely based on systematic changes that are occurring across the world due to the transformation and endings that have occurred. And here we see the King of Coins walking away from the way things were and moving towards something new. There's definitely some new clarity, new laws, new legal thing that's going to be coming, it seems, and impacting the collective as well. What is this? Spirit wants me to also say that as these changes occur, as you focus on maintaining your grounding and listening to your intuition and allowing that to center you and hold you in a place of emotional fulfillment, you'll also have clarity and truth on the changes that people in positions of authority are making. What is this Nine of Wands? What is this Nine of Wands, please? What does the collective need to know about this Nine of Wands, please? What is this Nine of Wands for the collective, please, Spirit? Thank you. And for this Nine of Wands, we're having the King of Swords and the Page of Cups. So there is going to, the King of Swords is masculine air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So take it as it resonates with you. If you may be one of these signs, you may be having emotional messages, standing your ground. But here we definitely see that we have, Spirit wants me to also say that if this is not resonating on a global scale of what you're seeing, then this is also the changes that are occurring with you. And take the different energies as it is. The Emperor being Aries, the Queen of Swords, feminine, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Then we have Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, etc. So we have all the signs here. But what we're seeing is there's going to be decisions that lead to a new emotional beginning. It's going to be a while for these things to come forward, and it's going to be a period of struggle, but we're also coming to a place where there's going to be something new that develops as a result of some type of resistance or standing your ground. What is this Two of Cups, please? What does Pisces need to know about this? I stand corrected. Two of Cups can be Pisces energy. What is this Two of Cups? What does the collective need to know about this Two of Cups? Thank you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you could be finding security and stability on your own. There could be an increasing push from leaders, organizations to depend on them, to come together with them. But Spirit is indicating here that it's important not to become dependent and to remain in your power and self-sufficiency. One second, guys. Okay. And to remain in your self-sufficiency and power and not be dissuaded. My power is going out. There we go. So not to be swayed by what might be offered to you. So even when things are offered to you, because we're seeing that there's maybe financial offers or some type of support being offered on a global scale, or in order to help comfort or appease through this difficult time. But also remember to maintain your security and stability. What is this Five of Pentacles? What does the collective need to know about this Five of Pentacles, please? What does the collective need to know about this Five of Pentacles? Thank you. For this Five of Pentacles, we are getting the Six of Cups. So this is something that has happened in the past. But they're moving forward from it. So we're seeing that there is some type of significant illness, hardship, or difficulty in the past, but now you're moving forward. You're transitioning to a place of celebration. So this is definitely about overcoming. There's been a huge global challenge that is in fact being overcome. What is this Magician, please? What is this Magician, please, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this Magician? So there's a new beginning coming. The old cycle is going to come to a close, and we have the Emperor here as well. We have the World and the Emperor twice now. So for some of you, you're definitely manifesting a new emotional beginning, closing out one cycle as we see here, transitioning towards something much better. And we also see that there's going to be new offers and new opportunities from organizations, from governments, from people in positions of power and control. Now, more closely to you, this could be that you may have been manifesting your own new beginning, your own new maybe relationship opportunity or blessings. And it does seem as though it's going to be coming in and that logical choices are going to be made. We also do see that something may be handed to you from the government or from organizations as a means to control and manipulate you. So to be mindful of that as well. You know, keep tapped into your intuition so you see the higher order of what is going on. What is this Queen of Coins, please? For this Queen of Coins, we are getting the Ten of Pentacles. So we see finances and security and stability and something being held in the dark. So it seems that there's some type of intent to obscure and to give a false sense of security and to destabilize in order to transform. So what we're seeing here is what's impacting the collective on a global scale is there has definitely been, as you guys know, some significant hardship that has been endured on a global scale, and it's rooted in the past, but it seems now that the collective is in transition towards a much happier time. However, in order to maintain the energy of control, governments, organizations, people in positions of power are orchestrating how to continue to have transformation, but then also formulating ways to have the collective depend on institutions and systems. However, Spirit is advising that you maintain your intuition and your own security and stability, and be cautious about taking any type of offers that might be handed or any type of situations that are advertised as good for you. Please do see the clarity and truth of what is being orchestrated. And then we have here that something may in fact be handed to you and for the difficulties that you have endured. And if this is not resonating with you more on the global scale, this could be, you know, definitely more closer to your particular life. And as you're offered things, as you may come together in either partnership or union or contract, Spirit is asking that you do not lose your individuality and make sure that you don't come into a place of dependency. Whether you've suffered a hardship based on what's going on in the world or your environment, so you've had to seek support, you know, or whether, you know, you're in a relationship where you're dependent, this is asking that you please do focus on your security and stability and make sure that you are okay, that you do not become reliant or dependent on a handout, on a system, on a government, on an organization, or anything like that. We do see here the energy that the collective at large has been through a significant hardship, loss, illness, pain. That is now in the past, and we are moving forward out of that towards something much better where we'll be able to come together again as a collective. Be mindful of any type of manipulations. Things may be handed to you that may seem good, and they may seem good and they may seem fulfilling, but be mindful with the Magician and the Emperor that this is not a way to continue to control you once this crisis, once this energy of difficulty and change when we get on the other side of it, you know, the desire to maintain control and to restrict and to bind and to have power over the collective may still be strong for leaders, organizations, and government systems. So please do be mindful that you're aware of what is being handed to you. We see that there's something being obscured around your finances, instability, and security. There's an attempt to destabilize, or you may have been destabilized in the past, but as you bring light to this, as you focus on your happiness, you listen to your intuition, you remain grounded in truth, in clarity, and you're not blinded and obscured by the news, by what's going on around you, by what people are saying, and you listen to your own truth, you'll see what is ending and what is transforming. Spirit, one card for the overall message of this reading. One card for the overall message of this reading for the collective, please. One card for the overall message of this reading for the collective. Thank you. And we have a few. And Spirit wants me to tell you, not every single reading for the collective, as we go forward, I'm going to be doing these readings for the collective. Not all of them will be on such a larger global scale. Some may be more specific, but this is what's coming out now. Please do apply it, whether it is what is going on in your perspective from a larger scale, or if it relates to you in a more personal way. We definitely have the energy of moving on. We see that we were in a system of control. Maybe you were in a relationship of control, a job that was controlling. Whatever is for you for this reading, you're now in the process of moving on. There is a shift in the collective, and we see harmony. So we were in a place of chaos, and now the collective is shifting to a place of harmony. We have insight that has been gained from the experience, and we are headed towards fulfillment of wishes. So something good is going to come of this, but do be mindful of the pain that you may have endured through this difficult time. Some of you in the collective are still in this Five of Pentacles energy. Some are still sick. Some are still suffering. Some are still in pain and hardship, and may definitely be suffering in silence. Some may not have anyone to go to, so you're shouldering this burden by yourself. But please do know that there is change coming, and try to remain grounded. Focus on what brings you joy. Practice the exercises of gratitude and appreciation, and that will help you shift out. And we do see the suffering and silence. Let me get one card for the suffering and silence. What does the collective need to know about the suffering and silence? What does the collective need to know about the suffering and silence, please? Thank you. And we have the Five of Pentacles and the Strength. So this too shall pass is what we're seeing here. We have the Strength card up here, where the government understands that you have been through a hardship, that this has been a very difficult time that has put the collective into a place of sadness, depression, disappointment. And we do pick up your energy in the collective of suffering from this hardship you have gone through, but this too shall pass. This is the message I have for you today. I hope it helps. God bless.